around the palace yourself.
You'd let me?
Well, of course I would. You know, it really is quite a beautiful place with a lot of wonderful history.
And you're here, after all. Might as well take advantage of it.
Have you seen anyone that doesn't belong around here?
Anyone who doesn't belong around here? Well, let's see. There was a substitute chef the other night, and I can tell you the food was just awful. There was a priest and a nun here. They were looking for some items for charity.
What did they look like? The priest and the nun.
Well, I didn't really get a good look at them. They went up to my father's room to collect some charity items, but...
I think I'd like to take that tour, if you don't mind.
Great. And I would love to escort you myself, and I can show you whatever you'd like to see.
I'd like to see your father's room, if that's okay, where the priest and nun went.
My father's room. All right. Ross, will you excuse us?
Mm-hmm.
Right this way. You know, all we're going to find in there is a lot of dusty old clothes and old furniture.
Never know.
Where did everybody go?
Richard took Drew on a tour.
A tour?
Just to calm her down a little bit.
Okay. Did he say where they were going?
Not really, no. He said something about a priest and a nun helping them with a charity item or two. And, oh, he did mention his father's room.
I'm going to go see if I can help them.
What is this about?
It's not good, Ross. It's not good at all.
What's the matter with you? What are you talking about?
It's my novel.
It's your novel?
Yeah. I'm working on this chapter, and there's this scene I have in my head. And I'm thinking, what would happen if I stumbled into Danny and Michelle? You know, the fictional Danny and Michelle, you know, they would have different names in the book. And I was thinking, okay, we've got the castle, and maybe that room that you mentioned, and that they were hiding in there, which leads to a very, very important story question.
About what?
What would my character do?
See, she's vowed to never lie to her husband again, and she wants to keep that promise. So, would she just come right out and tell him?
Blake, if an attorney finds out the whereabouts of an escaped felon, he's bound by law to come forward.
Oh, so that's a bad thing. If my character would tell your character in the book.
That would be an extremely bad thing.
Some of these are privately owned. A couple of them are military bases. We need to find one that's pretty much uninhabited.
You think that's possible?
Well, look. There's a whole cluster of tiny islands right here. And there've got to be a lot of secluded coves. We'll find some place. What?
I hate doing this. I hate dragging my friends into my mess. Cassie, Richard,
Cassie,
Blake.
Richard, Blake, what about you? Michelle, do you think you deserve to go to prison for the rest of your life or worse?
No, I just hate using my friends.
We're not using them. We are doing what we have to do, what we've been forced to do. No one else seems to realize the enormity of what you're facing and what will happen to us if we get caught. Nobody.
Here we are.
This is it? This is where the priest and nun went?
Yes, my father's room.
How long has it been since you've been there?
Me? Well, it's been quite some time. I can't remember, really.
We're having trouble?
It's tricky old locks. They're even put here. You've got the wrong key. Here we are. Do you mind if I went in first? It's a little difficult, but just till I get the light on, all right? All right. Yes, please come in and have a look around.
Thank you. What's this?
Oh, that's a map of the island.
Isn't that a little strange to have here?
You know, everybody should come in here and go through all of this stuff. This room holds a lot of memories, you know what I mean? This is my father's favorite place.
You don't think that it's a little strange to have some maps? There's like 10 maps here.
That's it, maps. Perfectly normal. You see, my father, he loved the sea. There's all sorts of maps and charts. Let's see another one.
No. Is anything missing or out of place?
Well, there doesn't appear to be. As I told you before, it's quite a while since I've been in here. Well, that's, this is it here. Would you like to see anything else?
No, I think I'll just head back.
I'll walk.
If you don't mind, I'd like to speak to Cassie alone.
As you wish.
Thank you.
What are you doing?
There's something I have to tell you. Ross, I was thinking,
About what?
we should go.
Go?
Well, I think that Cassie is overwhelmed with her wedding plans. I think this was not a good time to come down here.
I would rather talk about your novel.
What about my novel?
Specifically about Danny and Michelle. Perhaps the room where they're going to be found in. You're back so soon?
Ross said that you took a tour.
Some tour.
I guess you didn't find anything then, huh?
No, I did not, but that doesn't mean they're not here. They're somewhere on this island. Danny owns a house here. He has connections here.
Well, he has connections in Springfield, too, you know. I think you should come back with us.
Back.
Well, Ross and I are thinking of cutting our trip short.
You can do whatever you want, but I'm not going anywhere.
Drew, if you want to stay here and continue looking for Danny and Michelle, we'll stay here with you. Isn't that right, Blake? Blake?
Sure.